I'm Divya Gopalan in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories on Al Jazeera. At least 11 people have been injured during new Israeli airstrikes on the Gaza Strip. Israel has confirmed it targeted a disused airport at Rafah, close to the border with Egypt. It was the second night of Israeli airstrikes since a rocket fired from the Gaza Strip on Thursday and killed a Thai worker on an Israeli farm. Well, over in Moscow, the Middle East Quartet has condemned Israel's announcement last week to build 1,600 new homes in the East Jerusalem. In a strongly worded statement, the UN, US, European Union and Russia called on Israel to freeze all settlement activity in the Palestinian territories. They also set a 2-year target for reaching a peace deal. Now, while those diplomatic efforts were underway, there were clashes between Palestinian youths and Israeli police in the West Bank and East Jerusalem. Demonstrators threw rocks and set tires ablaze. Israeli forces responded with tear gas and stun grenades, but no serious injuries were reported. Shireen Tadros has more from East Jerusalem.
Here on the ground, the situation remains tense. Shafat refugee camp on Friday, just one of the many flashpoints across occupied East Jerusalem that saw Palestinian protesters clash with the Israeli police. Palestinians here not just frustrated at a peace process that seems to take one step forward and then 10 steps back, but also at the limits to their freedom of worship, freedom of movement that Israel continues to inflict upon them. Shireen Tadros, Al Jazeera, occupied East Jerusalem.
The latest results from Iraq's parliamentary election shows the Iraqi coalition, led by former Prime Minister Iyad Allawi, has regained a narrow lead. The current Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki's State of Law Alliance remains ahead in Baghdad. 93% of the votes have now been counted, but the tally doesn't yet include votes of members of the military, police or Iraqis living abroad. Britain is bracing itself for travel chaos as a 3-day strike by British Airways cabin crew gets underway. It comes after negotiations stalled between the airline's management and union leaders. BA is cancelling more than 1,000 flights, but says it hopes to operate 65% of its international flights during the strike. You can always get more news on our website. That's at aljazeera.net/English.